And you're back to Prime Morning, and I hope that you're getting interactive with us on our social media platforms. On Facebook, it is Joy Prime. Instagram and Twitter, it is Joy Prime TV. My name is Cecilia Akomia, and it's time for a very interactive conversation. Now, the Graduate Students Association of Ghana at the University of Ghana are celebrating 30 years, and they are here to let you know what to expect for the whole week celebration. And so I'm going to leave them to do the introduction themselves and tell us what positions they hold specifically. So let me start with you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Right.
So my name is Peter Mensah. I'm the GRASAG president.
You are the president?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Selassie, and then I'm the Women's Commissioner.
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Abdurrahman Bakuji Akori, PRO, GRASAG.
Okay, then.
I'm Samuel Maiden Combat, Vice President and the Chairperson of the GRASAG Week Planning Committee.
I like the Maiden Combat.
Yeah.
Where is it from?
From Northeast, Nakwanduri.
Ah. What does the Maiden mean?
Humility.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. So you're very humble, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Right, so Peter, tell us all, first of all, like in a nutshell, the Graduate Students Association of Ghana. Tell us about it briefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let me say good morning to your cherished listeners and viewers, especially our special graduate student at the University of Ghana, and also the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nana Abba Apia Amfo, a wonderful woman as such, and then our Dean of Student Affairs, that's Professor Rosina Chairmanton. They are monitoring the show. We want to say good morning to them. So when we say Graduate Student Association of Ghana, the UG chapter, we are talking about all students pursuing their master's program, MPhil program, and PhD program.
Okay.
So all this category of students form the Graduate Student Association. And we are the executives and the committee members leading the association, trying to champion the welfare of such category of students on campus. And thankfully, we are 30 years this year.
Yeah.
And fortunately for us as well, as we are celebrating 30 years, the graduate school that we directly fall under, as far as the university system is concerned, is also 60 years. And then also, the university itself is at 75. So this year, celebration of 75 years of the University of Ghana, graduate school celebrating 60 years, and GRASAG also celebrating 30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So are you going to put all the celebrations together in 1 week, or is it going to be separately? How is it going to be?
Okay,
like?
so this celebration in particular, of which we are here, has to do with the 30 years celebration.
The 30 years celebration.
The university at 75, series of activities going on already, and there are timelines also. And the graduate school at 60 also, there have been series of activities that have been ensued already, and then some also in the pipeline. But this week, that's starting from tomorrow, is dedicated to the association, that's the Graduate Student Association.
Okay.
Yes, please.
So I believe that you are the leaders, so you are in fact the leaders of GRASAG University of Ghana. So Selassie, women organizer, tell us specifically what is it that you are doing in preparations towards this celebration?
Okay, so as the Women's Commissioner, I see to the issues of the graduate students, female graduate students.
Okay.
So in this celebration, we are organizing a 2-day skills event. But the interesting thing is, all our constitution has mandated us to plan and implement programs focusing for only the female graduate students. We are giving it a twist. We are involving our males also.
Okay.
So yeah, they also have something to gain. So this 2 days skills training is going to happen on 18th and 19th. Yeah, so we kind of categorize it into two different items. So the first one is like soft skills, and the second one is hard skills.
Okay.
So the soft one, we are doing event planning and coordination. But note, this is like crash courses. We are doing it in just a few hours in the day. So although we are using 2 days, each day is for Like the first day is for soft skill, the second day is for hard skill. So we are doing event planning and coordination, importation, exportation, where you learn about them. The regulation with import and export our laws, how to, and also how to brand your business to be able to reach the international markets too. And we are doing social media marketing and or digital marketing. It's also about branding and how to properly advertise your business to get the crowd you are looking for. Yes. With the hard one, we are doing makeup. Okay, so it's just about skin prepping, kind of materials to use, and how to choose appropriate foundation, whatever for your skin, or maybe if you want to turn it into a business, you can further that. Yes, we are doing wig making, also liquid soap making and bleach making. This for the second day. Yes, so it's about the liquid soap and bleach making, how to formulate your product, so how to mix this and achieve what you want to sell. And then the last one is the last item on the second day is also we are going to learn how to do decoration. So it's about the gala decor. So basically the gala and also wrapping of gifts. It's a big business now. Yes, but the money bouquet, since we can't use our CDs for that, no, we are not going to.
No.
Yes. So that's it. But the first day, the interesting thing too is, although we are targeting graduate students, master's, PhD students, we want to invite our undergrads too, because they are the same people who also become the graduate students. So on the first day is at RS Amagashi Auditorium, and they can come. It's in 2 sessions. The first one, we are going to have successful business owners talk to us to kind of like inspire us, revive. Maybe some people also wanted to be entrepreneurs, but the spirit is gone, is dead. We want to get people who want to revive that spirit. If you don't have it, if it's a new spirit you want to revoke to, it's okay. Yes. So we want to get people who are going to do that. And we have our Dean of Students, Professor Rosina, chairing it. And the first session is just going to be an hour. We have invited guests who will also be there. Yes, and then our Vice Dean, Graduate School, is also going to be there. Okay. Yeah, so basically that's
just to at least for our viewers to understand and the skills, the training, the theme for the week celebration is empowering graduate students through research, entrepreneurship, and business development. Okay. So looking at the women wing.
Is that the microphone?
Yes. So the women wing, we really want to empower
the women.
So that coming out from the university,
you can have some skills.
Exactly, some skills. They can start businesses on their own. Even on campus, we really want them to engage in some businesses and entrepreneurship.
I know a couple of friends, female friends, who started businesses on campus.
Yes.
And have grown. They're doing massive like right now. So this is good.
So as part of the team, the women wing decided to come out with this, and we really want to commend the women wing for that initiative. Great. And there are several and important activities that the planning chair would also try to throw light on.
Okay. But let me come to Abdul. Let's speak about media engagements and then all.
Yes. Good morning to your cherished viewers too. Like the president rightly said, on the 14th, which is tomorrow, we are launching this week-long celebration. We'll be engaging with the media.
Yes.
Yeah, because some of these workers in the media, they are our people. The media houses in this country, they are graduate students. So we want to rally them around, like the nice initiative that our Women Commissioner about. Of late, you see graduate students, you finish school, you are now roaming around with your certificate looking for employment. We need to start this on campus. We need to be more innovative than just looking for somebody. We should be creating. We should also try to employ. So when you finish, you don't have to be relying on people. You just come out, like you said, people started on campus, and today they are making it big. So we engage the media. We also have a public dialogue where we look around, look for people who can assist to, like you people, to also raise the image of GRASAG. Because even some people don't even know what GRASAG is all about. Like my president said, we are 30 years today. Where are we and where do we want to go? We will try to elaborate more on that so that our people will get to know the benefits of what being a member of what? GRASAG.
GRASAG. Oh, that's nice. Maiden, let's come to the planning of everything.
So thank you very much. Good morning to our fellow graduate students from the Premier University of Ghana, and then to your cherished viewers.
Yeah.
So like the president indicated, we are celebrating 30 years of our association. And so we were given a task as a chairperson of the week planning committee.
Okay.
And so we decided to look at the economic situation that graduate students have found themselves, because we still have a chunk of the graduate students who are not employed.
Yes.
And so we decided to call our team to address their concerns.
Okay.
And like he said, to empower graduate students through research, entrepreneurship, and then business development. So in view of that, we have been able to partner with some people to be able to organize some business-oriented activities, like the Women Commissioner said, to be able to address some of their concerns. So the program starting on the 14th, that's Friday, when we launch, then we'll have other series of programs which we are yet to be, we'll discuss later. And so I will talk more on that. But for now, this is what we plan for our graduate students. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So one of the key programs that is passionate to me personally as president is Business and Entrepreneurship Summit that is coming off on the 21st. So the Business and Entrepreneurship Summit, we are in partnership with Apex Human Consult and the University of Ghana Business School, our own Dean, Professor Justice Bawule, and we're going to have that at RS Amagashi. The theme is the We Week. So that's What I Wish I Knew. What I Wish I Knew. And we are anchoring it on thinking in uncertainty, intrapreneurship, and then entrepreneurship discussion.
Okay.
So we are bringing some key speakers on board. We have Madam Hannah Ashokai Akron, that's HR Director for Vodafone. We are bringing Mr. Kofi Amwabin, the UT Holdings President. We have some politician entrepreneur like John Dumelo, our own brother, also joining us. And we have one Professor Carol Jarvis from Bristol Business School in UK, also joining us. She is a professor in knowledge exchange and then innovation. So we are bringing these key speakers on board to talk about entrepreneurship, and we are looking at intrapreneurship. So most of our graduate students find themselves in some corporate institutions. How do they master or build up new ideas in the organization that they find themselves? Right. So let me take your studio here as an example. You have a producer who comes here, who is employed, and he has been given activities that the organization runs with. So producing for the TV programs, what can he come out? Exceptional program that management of the organization would accept, and then he will own that program or that new initiative. Okay. So we need to prepare our graduate students who are already in the corporate world to try and be exceptional in their field, come out with the new initiatives so that they can own such initiative. Then that's what we call the intrapreneurship. And then also trying to empower graduate students who are not, motivated with going into personal businesses or entrepreneurship to get the nerves to go into such ventures, because as we said, we are talking about thinking in uncertainty. Yeah. We know the economic situation that we have find ourselves in, the reception of IMF agreement, and coupled with cut in employment that we are all yet to experience. What can we do as graduate students? Do we have to fold our hands and be pleading and be crying over government uncertainties? let's help ourselves. Let's empower the graduate students. So as they graduate from the university, at least they have something doing. All that we want to plead, especially to government, is that they should create the enabling environment so that student or business, young ones who want to go into businesses, entrepreneurship, the enabling environment should be created. So whatever initiative that the youth come out with, it can strive. The sustainability of businesses and then initiative is very, very key. So sometimes government policies in one way or the other stifle individual businesses. And that's why people don't want to take the risk to venture into business and then also entrepreneurship. But we want to use this platform and empower and encourage the graduate student to engage in entrepreneurship and also entrepreneurship. By doing so, we are pleading with government to create the enabling environment for them.
This, you know, all that you've said makes it seem a lot. Now, not only are you having these summits and all that, you're going to have health screening, you're going to have a mega fair. Now, I'll give you the opportunity to explain what the mega fair is, but I'm highly interested in knowing how, you know, the supports. How is everything being funded?
So thank you so much. The support is from the small contributions students make because the University of Ghana has given students the opportunity to pay dues to be able to support their association. But apart from that, if you are organizing a big program like that, you go for sponsors. I don't know whether I'm allowed to mention some of our sponsors.
Please do.
So some we are yet to conclude on them, but APSA is coming on board. Jubu is also coming on board. Jubu Waters and Gihawk is also coming on board. And then some of your media stations are also coming on board, like Joy Prime, to support us in the program. So it's more like a partnership we are doing to be able to help graduate students. And then to come to the health screening, we've realized that when we are doing programs like this, there is a need to be able to give people the opportunity to review their health status. In a sense that the part of the country we find ourselves until you are sick. You don't know what is wrong with you. The system doesn't create the opportunity for healthy people to seek for their wellness. For now, we call it health wellness. You know, you can be well, walking about, but you may not be well.
That's true.
So we will have series of health screening for the students. And so some of them will be normal BMI check to know whether you are obese or you are underweight. And then fasting blood sugar, random blood sugar. Maybe we may be adding some HIV testing. Because
You're not too sure yet?
Because,
please do. It's very important.
You know, there are some legal implications to some of them. In the sense that if you don't get the right people to do the testing, you may have issues. In a sense that disclosure is a major issue in some of these tests we do.
True.
And so you have to get the right people. So we are looking at National AIDS Commission or even the University Health Management to see whether they can help out with some of the testing so that you don't create problem. You know, we are dealing with a specific group of individuals. And their age bracket is something you have to be worried when you are doing certain tests for them. Because even though we encourage HIV testing, because UN AIDS has agreed that 90% of us should know our HIV status, and 90 of them who know their health status, their HIV status, should be able to go for treatment. And then we should be able to reduce viral load suppression among those who know their status by 90%. And so it's a key indicator for us. So we are interested to do that, but we have to do it carefully. If not, you create a problem for yourself.
You create a problem.
Good. And
so, well understood.
So the health screening, we also want to add blood donation to support. You know, in Ghana, until you are struggling to get blood, you will not know the necessity of blood. To the extent that you may need a particular group of blood, you will not be able to get in the hospital. And it's very, very difficult to get blood in the hospital. So we want to also support the community with blood donation. And so we'll be calling on our sponsors, those who are interested in some of the health screening, to come on board, so that we'll be able to help our people in the society.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's that about the health screening.
All right. So, unfortunately, like briefly, Selassie.
Yes. So, on the issue of sponsorship, my program, we have the Ghanaian European Center for Job Migration and Development, the GIZ. Yes, that are coming on board to provide us with materials for this training, because since it's hands-on, we need our participant or target audience to also be able to do what the teacher or the facilitator is also doing. So every individual is going to practice there. But unfortunately, we can't provide you items to take away for a startup, no, but just for the practice there. And also the African Center for Women in Politics are also supporting us. Yes, that is on the issue of sponsorship.
Okay. All right. So, unfortunately, this is where we have to end this conversation. But GRASAG Week celebration is starting tomorrow. Peter, thank you very much. Selassie, Abdul, Maiden. That's the name. I really like it. So Maiden, thank you so much for being here and for letting us know exactly what to expect for the GRASAG Week celebrations. And so, briefly. So Peter Mensah is the president of GRASAG, and he Samuel Meeting Combat, who is also the vice president for GRASAG, and then the only lady amongst them here now, Selassie Eugenia Side, who is also. 1 second, please. GRASAG Women's Commissioner, and then Abdul Rahman Bakoji Akori, who is a PRO for GRASAG as well. Peter.
Opportunity and appeal to all graduate students at the University of Ghana to take active part in all this program, because this program is meant for them. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for your time. So, viewers, this is where we end this conversation.